Hello everyone, welcome back to another Replanted video. This time I'm going to be doing the survival mode, specifically the normal modes, because the hard modes, the hard levels of survival mode will have to wait another video. Because on average they take me like 20 minutes to complete each. Also, I took the time to buy every single plant that I can. Including Imitator, too. So, yeah. Survival mode now. Let's do this. Survival day. Alright, let's do this. Usually for survival day, I'll just use this as a way to grind coins. Of course. And this way, when I grind coins, I get a lot of coins from it. Well, like 10,000 plus coins. At minimum. Listen, say what you want about Marigold, but it's a great way to make money, make coins passively, whenever you play a level such as this. And also say what you want about Gold Magnet, too. But hey, at least you don't need another, at least you don't need a coffee bean to wake it up, I suppose. I also decided to bring Melon Pulp for this. One, because of its heavy damage, and two, well, it's because I want to plant winter melons in their place. I did not mean to plant that magnet shroom there. I meant to plant double garlics because pole vaulters are also a problem. For me, I basically want to have at least 2 gold magnets so that I can extract as much coins as possible. Whenever I'm more focused on, you know, setting up my defenses. Maybe one more gold magnet can't hurt. Also, I make sure to plant one winter melon on each attacking lane. More zombies approaching. Who do we have now? It's football. Now, I've brought Winter Melon along. Again, I'll just keep this one magnet shroom just for safety. Just to be safe. And I also decided to bring Spikeweed and Spike Rock just to do some passive damage as the zombies step on them. Huh. And pumpkins here. And that's the last of my twin sunflowers. Now all that's left are my winter melons and spike rocks. And I'll repeat this to the end of time. You can barely, during hordes, sometimes you can barely hear the dynamic music. At one point it comes on and then nothing. It stops. You see that? It comes on for a bit, then it fades, and then it comes back on. I don't know how the devs even messed that one up. Especially since dynamic music had been a thing since, 2009? More zombies approaching! Oh, dancing zombie this time. That could be a problem. Alright, I guess it's time to finish this one. Because I need another spike rock, alright?
Zombies are coming.
Also, one thing, I managed to unlock mustache mode. Huh. Which is unfortunate because codes no longer exist in Replanted. That's a shame. Which is such a shame, in my opinion. And also, before I dig up my twin sunflowers, I'll just keep planting marigolds. Here he comes. And again, they somehow managed to break Dancing Zombie in this game. I don't know how, but they managed to do that. Like, look at it. Look at the way it moves. As well as the backup dancers, too. And if I want to remind you, this is a remaster of a game from 2009. 2009. I was almost one year old during that time when the game released. More zombies approaching now. I think this is good to go. This time with an imitated marigold.
The zombies are coming.
Huh. Actually, you know what? I think we can deal with the metal. So, welcome aboard, third gold magnet, I guess. And now I'm really rolling in the dough. I'll just wait for a twin to produce some sun, then dig it up. Okay. Football zombies, but I don't think they'll be such a big deal. At least I hope not. Huh. You know, what does kind of worry me to some extent is the pace that gold magnets can collect coins. To be honest, if I want to be honest. And it's nearly complete. I guess I might have to collect alongside them. Okay, that one pumpkin's about to die. Alright. Now we got our full set of marigolds and stuff. I'll be alright. I mean, what's the worst that could possibly happen aside from a backup dancer spawning closer to the gold magnets than to the garlics. I guess I might as well speed things up here. Okay, maybe not anymore. I might want to pay attention to the coins that I'm rolling in. Talk about printing money. Wow. And people say that marigold's a bad plant? Ooh, chocolate. Excuse me. Of course, another one that you want to watch out for, and why decide to plant double garlics. Pole vaulters. Come on, we're nearly done. Okay, that garlic, that pumpkin was done, but I managed to plant a new one. All right, might as well plant some new garlics while I'm at it. Oh shit! I didn't mean to plant you. And now. Okay, maybe maybe the time for more marigolds is now. Or maybe. As long as they produce some coins. Okay, I guess they produce... Maybe I'm getting this wrong, but... I guess I used to think that the zombies have to be moving for the marigolds to be producing coins, but I think it's more like at the end of the at the very final wave of a level, they just produce less frequently. There we go. Unlocked a new survival mode. And now it's survival night. Survival night. Okay. This time I'm going to be bringing both sun shroom as well as sunflower. One that produces very little sun, and one that produces, well, a normal amount of sun. And also because I want to also have twins present. So for now, I'm also just going to plant some sun shrooms so I can gain some extra sun from them. Instead of just having to rely on prey and just rely on one sunflower. And now the sunshroom column is complete. Also, as for night levels, Gravebuster is really, really important. Because number one, Gravebusters can obstruct your way. Number two, you get to extract some profit from it. Such as either in the form of coins, or stuff for your Zen garden. Don't worry, this guy's just resting. I think now it's the appropriate time to be planting some twins. Don't you think? I'm just gonna be planting these scaredies for now. And I might replace them with something else soon enough. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. And also, after each flag, when you reach the next flag, at the end of each flag, a gravestone will appear. I don't know why that took me so fucking long to say that. Okay. This time I decide to bring Gloom Shroom, mainly for this area, as well as Magnus Shroom for this column. Ah, fuck! I forgot this isn't Plants vs. Zombies 2. I accidentally dug up a sunflower, which, for the record, in PvZ1, you need a sunflower to plant twin sunflower. Well, you need to plant a twin sunflower on top of a sunflower to get a twin sunflower. So then I'll just use Bloom Shroom, which I picked up while grinding for some coins in the Zen Garden. And mind you, Bloom Shroom is a really, really good plant, especially during the nighttime. Okay. How about I just not use Fume Shroom for now, and just plant another sunflower, alright? Alright. Never forget Gravebuster. Obviously. I mean, why would you want to forget Gravebuster in a night level? There. Now I complete a full column of twin sunflowers. Now all I need are the Gloom Shrooms too. And one thing I like about PvZ1 compared to PvZ2 is that you can actually, when it comes to plants in pumpkins, you can actually choose whether or not to shovel up the pumpkin or the plant inside of it, which is actually a nice detail. And it's a shame that detail wasn't really present in PvZ2. I mean, then again, vine plants. Then again, vine plants in PvZ2 cannot also need to be dug so that you can dig the plant within it. As per usual, there's always the accompanying gravestone. Now, time for Repeater. Already got a full column of Gloom Shrooms now. Okay. Decided to bring Ice Shroom this time. For the time being, I will replace the Sun Shrooms with Repeaters. And also turn them into Gatling Peas. That's always the best part of the horde theme. Of Moon Grains' horde theme. Horde portion. And it's nearly complete. That should be it. All right. We're pretty much almost done with this. All I really need is to finish the column of Gatling peas, then I'll be done. Then I'll be done. Also, as for Doom Shroom, I'm not actually gonna use it. I just wanted something to fill up my inventory slots. And it's done. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the fireworks. While also collecting coins at the same time. Those are pretty important. Alright, it's nearly done. Final wave! Alright, good. No more gravestones. And it's done. Unlocked a new survival mode. This time, it's Survival Roof. And now for the pool segment. Alright. This time, no plants that can chill zombies. This time it's Torchwoods. Dun, 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 dun. Also for the pool lane, I might as well want to plant cattails on them. Alright, first the zombie steps into the pool. Of course, I'm planting pea shooters. And, now repeaters. No, three Peters. I mean. And also, again, beware. Oh, come on. Okay, that didn't really went well. Oh well. There's always next time. More zombies approaching! Oh well, I'll just let them sit there. Fuck it. Alright, now. Get out of here.
The zombies are coming.
So I'm just gonna be planting these pea shooters on the ground lanes, but cattails only on the water lanes. It's pretty surprising I haven't planted a single repeater yet. Oh yeah, pole vaulter. I might as well need double pumpkins. Damn, already on the second flag, eh? Oh well, I can't complain too much. Next. Okay. Okay, nothing too bad. Okay. Decided to bring Imitator along with me as well.
Are coming.
Imitate pumpkins, to be specific. Ooh, chocolate. You can never go wrong with chocolate, unless you have, of course, unless you can't carry any more chocolate, that is. Okay, I might as well replace these pea shooters now with 3-peaters, of course. This is fine. This will be fine. Oh shit! I forgot to bring Gatling pea with me.
The zombies
Oh well.
coming.
It's not like I have that much to lose anyway. Speed this up a little bit. Come on, just one more 3-peater. Alright, I thought this was the final flag. But apparently I thought wrong. Alright. I could still bring one more. Gatling P. And let's go. Big deal. Another day, another day just mowing down zombies like usual. Huh. All right, here comes the final wave. And there we go. Alright, another new survival mode, which is Survival Day Hard. Also in Replanted, they also added some new survival endless challenges. In the original Plants vs. Zombies and the Game of the Year edition, it was just Survival Pool Endless, which is called Survival Endless. But now they decide to add Day, Night, Fog, and Roof, which, correct me if I'm wrong, were also present in the Limbo page. Now it's time for Survival Fog. Of course. Alright. Of course, I got really all the necessary things for a pool fog level, you know, as well as everything needed for a night level, like mushrooms, of course, as well as, of course, Plantern, which is more of a situationally niche plant because of the fog. It basically allows you to see clearly through the fog, like so. Of course, leaving these spaces open specifically for the planterns does mean I have to rearrange the symmetry just a little bit. A little bit. Well, I guess I do mean by a lot. I guess I maybe need to prepare for any of the other zombies that might show up in the pool. You know, like so. Luckily, there are no gravestones, too. That might pose a problem here. So, that's cool, I guess. I might need fume shroom here, too. Because of that. Dun, 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 dun. And that's it. pretty weird that the fog moves like that. Whenever there's when there are more zombies approaching, but whatever. And I might need Gloom Shroom too. And I also decide to pick Magnet Shrooms just in case there's any bucket heads or whatnot.
The zombies are coming.
Alright, so far all my sun shrooms have grown. But whatever. Huh. Alright, maybe one step at a time is probably the greatest idea. Of course. More twins. Ooh, more chocolate. Nice. Shame that I still haven't gotten any more plants for the Zen garden. Whatever. I guess maybe now's time for the Gloom Shrooms. Dun, dun, dun. Of course, Balloon Zombies, another pretty much lock and key, has a pretty much lock and key design in this game compared to 2, which, when it comes to flying zombies, you could basically just attack them with normal straight projectiles. But here, Balloon Zombie, you can't even do damage to it with catapult plants. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I don't know. I guess an imitated pumpkin can be useful, but whatever. I'm pretty sure there was also a bug. There's also a bug where upgrade plants can appear as if they were imitated, which isn't really possible because imitator can only imitate normal plants that you unlock in the adventure, not plants from Crazy Dave's shop. I don't know. I haven't really encountered it myself, but as far as I know, of course. So, and I'm wondering if they ever even fixed that, which I don't think they have. Yet another huge wave of zombies is approaching. Yes, 2 dolphin zombies in the same lane. That'll totally help you. Dun, 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 dun. More zombies approaching. That's 3 flags completed. Got football now. And I think Snow Pea should be enough. Huh. So I'm mainly just going to be replacing the sun shrooms. And maybe a little bit of the... twins in the pool lanes, or whatever. Alright, the puff shrooms. They're still in there. Have to replace them. Of course. Huh. Maybe speed this up a little. Replace some pumpkins while I'm at it, too. Of course, more zombies approaching. I will keep these twin sunflowers here. And, of course, balloon zombie. Whatever. I'm pretty much finished setting this shit up, so might as well waste my sun on some pumpkins where applicable. Yes, I know I'm basically just setting up these pumpkins like I'm actually just playing survival hard mode. But trust me, they might come in, I know it might come in handy later. And I just gotta, you know, make sure I remember the strats before I actually do them. Okay. Final wave. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Dun dun dun. Final wave. Also, check this out when it comes to balloons. That's right. Cattail is able to pop balloons. Which could be useful in some of the later survival modes. That is, of course, if they have pool lanes, of course. And finally, survival roof. I will be doing the survival hard for another video, but we'll just do these ones for now. Dun, 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 dun. Also, if you're wondering, in the Game of the Year edition, how the zombies would get into your house, they would mainly go up through the chimney, like down here, and descend through the chimney. In some of the other versions of PvZ, such as the mobile versions, like the iPad versions, basically they would go through this hole in the chimney, this conveniently placed hole in the chimney. I know, it's pretty odd seeing it there. I'll place these sunflowers there where I would place the umbrella leaves for now, just so I can extract as much sun as possible. Don't worry, I won't try to plant twins on them. Maybe one can't hurt, can it? Okay, maybe I should replace them now, because they'll be coming any sec. Of course, with the placement of my umbrella leaves, I might have to change up the symmetry a little. Alright. And... alright. And still the same generic setup for a regular roof level. Of course.
The zombies are coming.
Now I've got winter melon. And I'm wondering, should I just plant some magnet shrooms here? I'm just gonna plant some more melon pulps here. What's the worst that could possibly happen? You know, it would be a whole hell of a lot better if the keybinds, if there was a keybind for the shovel. I mean, there are keybinds in this game, yes, but it's mainly for the seed selection as well as the turbo button. And nothing else. Another huge wave of zombies is approaching. Alright, thank you for more sun. Alright. Now we got football. Not really changing that. Not really changing that much. Alright. And of course, I am also bringing an insta that I will most likely never use. Mainly because of how powerful my plants like winter melon are as it is. I think now would be a good time to replace these other sunflowers. Can I still plant some? Nope, 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 nope. Dun dun dun. I guess more kernels won't help, won't hurt. Could they? Also, what's weird about the pool levels was that usually whenever there isn't, like for example, there isn't a sunflower to plant a twin sunflower on, the seed packet usually stays grayed out, but not really for cattail. I guess maybe it's because of the... What the hell happened? I guess it's mainly because of the lily pads on the lawn or something like that. All right. Huh, I was wondering when you'd show up, Bungee Zombie. Okay. Huh. I'm wondering if I should replace these with melons. Then again, they might be the only source of extra sun that I might ever get here. There we go. I guess maybe I should speed this up. Since, well, this loadout can easily just wipe the floor with any zombie. Unless, of course, if you're dealing with multiple gargantuars at once. Nearly completed the winter melon set. Huh. Bucket heads and screen doors, eh? You're a little too late, aren't you? Whatever. I'm nearly done, so I might as well just pick some random bullshit. As well as for no particular reason, fill the entire lawn with pumpkins. So yeah, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the fireworks. Huh? Football? I don't think I ever saw football on the screen. Unless I'm just blind. Huh. Whatever. Also pretty surprising that no catapults even showed up. That's right. Just wipe the floor with them. It's as easy as it can be. Once you play this game long enough, it does become easier and easier every time. So yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna leave it off here. I will do the survival hard modes another time. Or I might do some of the bonus levels, like the Limbo Page ones as well as China, another time. So, or maybe I'll just do Survival Hard next. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, I'll see you guys next time. I'll be sure to have a video reviewing this game afterwards, after a complete rest in peace, of course. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.